Rebecca Bourne here. This week, our topic is identity. Reconnecting to authentic identity is absolutely core to the work of restoration. Actually, it's the goal. It's where we want to end up. I myself have gone on my own journey of restoration because there was a time when I recognized that I didn't really know who I was. I had an awareness of my gifts and my talents, but I fully understood that they were not being used in the manner they were created for. So I've done that hard work of this journey as well. We don't often talk about identity. Today I want to tell you about a little bit of concepts about what makes up an identity, and then give you some clues and some things to think about in terms of, am I living out of that identity? Because I know that if you don't know who you are, you don't know if you're walking in it. So first, identity is made up of three different aspects. Probably more, but I'm going to just refer to three. The first aspect is your personal identity. And that's the things that make you you. Like your talents, your gifts, the things that you like, the interests that you have, what your passions are, your desires, your longings, those things that are personally unique to you. Second aspect is a sense of a social identity. That has to do with how you relate with the world. Are you an introvert or are you an extrovert? Your social identity also includes how other people respond to you and receive you, and how you respond in kind. The third aspect is called collective identity. That is the part of us that is defined by things like our racial makeup, the country we live in, our culture. I live in Ohio. That gives me a particular sense of identity. The neighborhood, geography, those are our collective identities. So there's a lot more than just knowing that I like to eat chocolate. There's a lot of things that make up identity. And for many of us, we are not connected or aware of how that sense of identity helps us relate to the world and how we perceive and are seen in the world. Our thinking goes along this line, that you were created with all that you need to be who you were needed to be here in the earth. That whatever your purpose or destiny is, that inside of you is your identity that gives you everything you need to accomplish that. So, how do you know if you're walking in authentic identity? I've got 4 things that you can think about. First of all, if you are living out of who you're created to be, then you are connected to a sense of joy, a sense of purpose, a sense of freedom. That you just have a sense that I'm on the right path here and it feels wonderful. Another way you can tell is that you're not looking for an external validation. What that means is that if I happen to say something to you that you don't like and you don't appreciate, and you fight back and you just say some, like, you are really wrong and all washed up, that doesn't throw me deep inside. It may hurt. Yeah, it will most likely hurt. But deep inside, no matter what you say about me or to me, about my value or worth, I know who I am. That I have a deep, abiding sense of I am connected and I'm okay. And so I don't need your external validation. I don't get knocked off that place of knowing that I'm okay. Another way you can know that you're connected to authentic identity is that the passion, the thing that really gets you excited and up in the morning and going to work is connected directly to the skills that you have. If you're not designed to be a teacher and you find yourself up in front of a classroom and it does not just connect deep inside, then maybe you're not living out of your authentic identity. And another way you can tell if you're living out of your authentic identity is if you're just kind of going through your day and you feel disconnected. You don't feel like you're fully here. You don't feel like you're working from that place of energy and source. So authentic identity really gives you your direction, your destiny, your purpose, your fulfillment. It helps bring about all the things that you're hoping to achieve. Now, I've just kind of gone through this in, 3-4 minutes. If you'd like to know more, on February 25th, Rachel and I are going to do a free webinar about identity. And you are invited to join us. All you have to do is kind of click on that registration button down before and let us know you're coming. If you can't make it to the webinar, we also have available on our online membership site an identity questionnaire that will help you kind of explore these different aspects that I'm talking about. Thanks. I look forward to hearing about what you discovered about who you really are.